Can you agree with me? That was the most randomest beef in the world.
No,
Stupid Young and Munchie B.
I got a question. I got a question about it. No, I mean, black people be Crips, and then even when you go to jail, they'll click up amongst their own. Whether it's the neighborhoods or whatever, from Long Beach, they clicked up. So I don't understand why you can't be a Crip and be like, well, I'm going to just be with the Asian Crips because and this is a question. When I was in the county, it was some Asians in there. But it was like brothers and others. Like they was automatic.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to type it in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same. Like cook cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Second news you can use. Second knowledgeito. You're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Hit that tap in, hit that like, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's our news you can use. It's knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college-ito, big dog. This No Jumper Cast is discussing the Munchie B beef with Stupid Young. Didn't see that on her bingo card for 2025, but this seems to be like the year that keeps on giving. So we finna jump into this content. But I don't know further ado, man. Let's get into this content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Really riding with them. Yeah. So they were from an assortment of Asian gangs. Is it still like that? Or have things changed?
So that's a valid point. The county jail is kind of different.
Let me say one thing before you,
and they shorter.
I'm gonna tell you right now, fool, in the streets, Young is that nigga. Like on babies. Them niggas gonna ride for cuz. They gonna do whatever it takes to make him be able to feel like he's comfortable. And he one of them people in the city that provide for the city, put money in the city. So, you know, that's what it is. Now, I don't know about the politics of that. That's why I gotta give it to you. But, you know, because I'm from a black gang.
And see,
I'm from Insane Crip.
And see, and that's where I think people, and that's something else I'll be trying to explain that I'll be.
All right. Over exaggeration of where you're from because you got something to prove to yourself. Got it.
Far ahead of people, like with this gang, a lot of people think being tough and being brute, that's whack, bro.
Trash.
Like, and that's why I tell them, like I'm not beefing with nobody over the internet. Like, if I got some shit going on with somebody on the internet, bro, it's not no beef, whether it's a back and forth, because it's the element of surprise, bro. I'm not about to talk about nothing I'm about to do to somebody on the internet. So if I'm on the internet going back and forth with somebody, it's not serious. And I expect a Munchie B. And if you saying Stupid Young, I don't know him. If you saying who he is,
that's my brother,
like
100%. Down for him, 100%.
Once you add a certain echelon, bro, you got to do this shit with grace, bro.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the stupid shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, that's true. And you have to handle things with a certain level of coof and a certain level of etiquette. And you have to handle yourself to a higher degree of, 127.
When like going to jail, when I go to jail, bro, I don't have certain problems because it's a respect thing. Respect me, so
but it's still
niggas ain't about to just line me up like on some crazy like all this, because it's like I'm cripping with grace, bro. Like ain't on that dumb. So I just like with them two. I expect them to. I think it's just some social media. I think Munchie just trolling, bro. And he was off the juice.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, them niggas. Go ahead, bro.
They both, honestly, them is both too old for that, really. But I see why Stupid Young had to call in.
Flacco has no control over his news show. Absolutely no control at all.
Like Stupid Young got from his hood.
First of all, he didn't call in. He got Adam called in.
But the nigga Stupid Young got killers.
Adam called in. So Adam called in to instigate the beef and create the problem. Got it.
From his side, like, that's why
we're not gonna say all of that.
No, I'm saying
it's not right there. Listen, what we gonna say? Listen, bro.
Let me talk.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Let me talk.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I could say it because I don't know but just from what I know, without knowing him, over there ready to do whatever.
Listen, man,
I think it's stupid to give Flacco fuel to say this is gonna start a game.
Yeah, no, that's real. Them Cambodians might be over there with TTG for sure.
Or his favorite.
Listen, video coming tonight because I just never knew what was going on.
You know he coming
bro,
with it.
I don't know what the f is going on today.
I got a question for Tayab. So, you knowing the man personally.
Here, take my mic.
No, I got you. You knowing the man personally, you being, from the city and all that. Do you feel like at that moment, because what one of the main critiques or main points that people are bringing up on the internet is that at the moment when Munchie was like, so did you bang Crip or other, if he would have actually just been like, I ran other, and stood on that, do you feel like that would have been different? But do you feel like his lack of a response or his hesitance in that moment is what's fueling people? And
don't care about none of that, bro. Like, it's the internet. Like, bro, listen, I would have literally said
That's why Munchie went there because look, that's what most of the others do anyway. That's
He knew
why
that was a
Munchie said
trump
what he
card.
said. For sure.
No, man, was like, I'm not finna like put my foot into the rat trap. You feel me? Like, get my like, bro. I don't care. Like, whatever you think is what you think.
It was wrong for Munchie. It was wrong for Munchie to call that out because it's
It wasn't
hypocritical.
wrong for him to
Hold on,
call
hold
it
on,
out.
what I'm saying.
Hold on, I'm gonna give it a bean right now. Munchie was wrong for even attacking, bro. And I know where Munchie was coming from, and I respect what you're doing, bro. I understand you hold your whole gratitude, but like, bro, that boy has nothing to do with what we got going on as us, as a society, and in our culture.
Yeah, respect.
And like, what you did was you attacked that man because he dealt with somebody in your culture that you didn't. And the boy told you on the phone multiple times, like, hey, this is why you attacked me, and you wasn't gangster to be like, you know what? I'm not attacking you because I'm attacking you because of this. And you start making up some crazy stuff about like Asian breath stinking. It's like, bro, I'm Asian. Nigga, my breath don't stink at all. Crip straight.
I was just
Y'all want to smell my breath?
No,
Hell
no,
no,
we don't. This man
Hey,
been
little
drinking
zaddy, you know,
alcohol too.
babies don't triples.
Me and Brandon just.
But it's like, bro, and like Munchie, and you know, I knew Munchie for like,
Jay's too close to
nigga,
the
I knew Munchie
situation.
for like 15 years. Fool.
Yeah, well,
Like,
that's
Munchie's
why
solid
I
nigga.
said Long Beach don't weigh in on it first because I know you gonna be close
We
to the
don't- nah,
situation.
I ain't
But I get it. Ain't
I'm
no
on
wrong
both
with
of
it.
their sides.
Exactly.
How
I'm an
can you
even
be
son,
on
but it's
both
like
sides?
what I'm saying is just like Munchie,
Yeah,
you was wrong.
No, no,
I'll tell you right now, I'm on one side,
Jay,
and Munchie, you did wrong.
Jay,
You know what people allow? People allow the power of the internet, and that's what I don't be with. See, people allow the power of the internet to control narratives of real life people. Y'all allow bots and people that's in the chats that we don't even know just talk and control the narratives. People, something happen in this room right now, right? And you will feel straight about it. You start reading the chats. Oh yeah, man, this happened to you, and you let that shit get you mad. Like, so that's what I'm just.
But
saying,
these
like,
been on the
1000%.
these been on the internet way too long to let the chat. I don't think anybody was more hated than me on this chat
For sure.
for
Now,
God
you
knows
was the
how
most
long.
hated, but it's like now
No,
you
but what I'm-
Munchie finna get attacked.
I walk here, the chat hate me,
Video.
Josh hate me, everybody hate me. The
But
building.
Munchie, we love you,
I ain't gonna
dog.
let that. I ain't gonna let that impact the way I am. I'm the same way. So if you so small-minded that you're letting the chat dictate what you're doing in your real life, you need to go reevaluate. But what I will say is, Munchie was 1,000% wrong because themselves are clannish and cliquish, even within gangs. When you can be in a gang and some happen, you got about 4 or 5 that'll really ride for you. Your gang got thousands in that hood. Majority of them not coming to you.
Now it is seemingly interesting. That was interesting to see the whole No Jumper staff literally going against Munchie B and his decision making. And it seems like maybe his attack at Stupid Young became a little bit more personal because Stupid Young is a Crip or whatever. Because what Stupid Young had going on and what they were talking about had nothing really to do with gangbanging. It was more like the Stink Team's relationship with Stupid Young. So Stupid Young, as being a Crip or being a Cambodian Crip and all that kind of stuff from Long Beach, really had no actual bearings on the conversation, but you know, it was brought up in an attempt to, you know, invalidate what Stupid Young had going on, or you know, wherever he was from, or where he's, you know, blah blah blah, his affiliations, as in a point of embarrassment. And it seems like everybody's just like, yeah, well, that's not really the right way to go about that. Maybe you should have did it like this, maybe you should have did it like that. But it doesn't seem like anybody's really standing in solidarity with Munchie B in this particular situation, because it seems like maybe he might have spoke a little bit let's just say unnecessary conversations or unnecessary comments were brought into the mix. We kind of leave that right there. But I'm interested to see what Munchie B will say in response to his co-host and his castmates not agreeing with the way he gone about, you know, calling out Stupid Young for being a Cambodian Crip, but you ran other and all that. Because again, too, I'll also say this, you know, within the jail systems, I imagine that the others are dramatically outnumbered. And when I say the others, I mean like the Native Americans, Samoans, Asians, and all that kind of stuff. Whereas most people have the black card, the white card, the Mexican card. You have people who don't necessarily fall into that, who fall into the category of the others. But considering that they don't really have the most amount of people in their card, where the other races do they stand on their gangbanging or do they stand on their race? That's kind of like the tricky, icky, Mickey, Vicky, sticky situation that they're placed in within the California Departments of Corrections. So let's keep going into this.
Help you. So if he clicks up with the others, maybe that's where he feels the most secure. Asians hit the county, the Mexicans is on them. Not no, we gonna fade. They're trying to Get them niggas
Get
out of
outta
here.
here.
So I could understand where it's like, I need to be around some
Wait, what?
who know what time it is.
They jerking them off? Or?
Wait,
Yo,
stop.
chill.
What? I see.
Clyde,
It's,
bro,
it's like a
chill,
nigga. It's like a nigga. It's like a nigga in the Navy SEALs and in the Army.
What's that?
We all in the same
fine.
crew, but these understand what time it is versus these who y'all might let a nigga get me up in the dorm just being some old.
Did
we
we
don't
do
even know
any
you
topics
type
today,
shit.
though?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. So that's that. It's a pretty interesting way of going about that situation. And again, you know, they're pretty much saying that Munchie B is out of place and is out of turn for speaking like that about Stupid Young. The whole conversation started off with Munchie B saying that the stink team uses the word stink. You know, it's the word stink team because they're saying that Asians have a foul odor about themselves. And that's where stink team comes from, you know, robbing the Asians, and the Asians don't necessarily smell the best. And that was transferred into, you know, Stupid Young, who is an Asian American Cambodian Crip. I'm not sure where he's from, so don't let me lie and say where he's from. But he's from an Asian Crip gang in Long Beach. That led to him being brought into the situation, and him and Munchie B go back and forth, and blah, 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 blah. Y'all know the rest. And then we have this. So y'all know, just a tricky, icky, mickey, vicky, sticky situation. But right down to the left, y'all know the rest. And of course, it's free. Avenue Angel, so it's free. We go.
Niggas jealous. Baby, keep it secret. She ain't die before she tell it. She ain't die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Six blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she ain't die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she ain't die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she ain't die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina sister wives, cause the shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 with these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day. I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping. She kept the Gucci. It tastes like food. I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused. You ain't tripping, you a hold it, cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she had died before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open.